Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop. So there are bad ideas, there are awful ideas, and then there is hiring Dylan Mulvaney to promote Bud Light ideas, right? The epically awful ideas. There's Target putting 12-year-old swimsuits where you can tuck your junk away so you can, I don't know what, right? So these things have not gone down well, right? How badly have they gone down? Well, you know, if you take Disney as the model, they've lost $900 million this year, and oh boy, I wonder if the same is going to continue. Rusty Davis' new era of Doctor Who takes place. But what is this awful idea I'm talking about? It is called Doomsday. It is the unbelievably bad Transmedia event, Doctor Who Transmedia event. I have to say Doctor Who Transmedia event because if I didn't say Doctor Who, you would have absolutely no idea that has any connection to Doctor Who. Like, absolutely no idea at all. What I think happened is there are political bigots that basically run the entertainment industry and corporations and the BBC. And so one of these political bigots, or several of these political bigots, loved this hate-filled comedian, Suze Kepner, because she just spews a bile and vitriol at anybody who doesn't agree with them on anything, right? On everything. And that's really the truth, right? And they thought it was hilarious. Oh, she dunks on the chuds. Everybody loves Suze Kepner if you live in a tiny, insanely little bubble. So they thought their love of Suze Kepner would somehow translate into a saleable Doctor Who product. And I would love to talk to the executives that said, yes, this is the one. This is the idea. So the first trailer came out and it looked really bad, right? And nobody was really attacking this Suze person, right? That they looked at that. God, that's garbage, right? And she went and she spurged out on Twitter like I haven't seen anybody spurg out before. They insulted everybody and blocked everybody, right? So, yeah, I assumed there would be some kind of professional quality to the product when it came out. Not so much, right? The trailer sounded awful, right? So then they had like this short story written by James Goss, who's normally quite good, desperately trying to sound like Douglas Adams, right? Desperately trying to sound like the snarky Suze Kepner humor, and she's not funny. Again, if you're not a hateful political bigot, you will not find her funny, right? And that's really the truth, because she's genuinely untalented, as we have seen, right, through this thing. So I don't know what happened. It looked like all the people working on this looked at this and went, oh, this is garbage. There's no point putting any effort in whatsoever, because that's what it looked like. So we had that short story come out, and now the first paid product came out, well, sort of. It was a supplement in Doctor Who magazine, which they charge you double for. An extra $5 for this 16-page Doomsday supplement. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy that Russ Leach got the work to to do those extra 16 pages. I am, and people are ranking on his artwork, and I feel really bad about that, right? You know, I don't think it's like, because it's just this whole product is utterly garbage and totally devoid of anything connected to Doctor Who. So anyway, the first part came out, as I said, and I tried to go through it on my live stream and make sense of it. Okay, which is what we're here now. You watch this as well. You tell me if there's any rhyme, reason, or logic to this whatsoever, because I can't see any. I mean, it is trash beyond trash beyond trash. And listen, it's one thing to have an obnoxious, hateful attitude when you're putting out literal gold. When you're putting out, I wouldn't even call this shit. It's more like a shit took a shit. It's so bad, right? Don't take my word for it. Keep watching this video. You're going to see it is the shittiest shit you've ever seen. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's shockingly unbelievable. And I don't think Suze actually realized how awful it was, because she had no idea what Doctor Who is, right? And I think the idea of her not being hilarious also, we look at one of her jokes on Twitter, you tell me if you find it funny. I don't know. It's insane. It's like talentless crap. which I'm finding quite enjoyable, quite frankly, because she was such an obnoxious person. She is such an obnoxious person, and she was so much the face of this. It's hilarious beyond hilarious. Anyway, as I said, I went over it on my live stream last night, so that's what we're going to watch now. Can you like, share, and subscribe? That'll be fantastic. Double dozy. That'll be fantastic. Look in the video notes. I have a thing called Substack, my email newsletter. So I'm actually putting out stuff on that now, right? I've been sick recently, so while I was off, I worked on an AI Colin Baker reading this book, Millennial Rights, which is freaking awesome. I'm really enjoying it. So you're going to get, if you sign up to the paid tier, it's $5 a month, you're going to get a full MP3 of each chapter of about an hour long each. The whole thing's going to be about 9 hours when said and done. So you're going to get at least that a month, and you're going to get some chapters of my own my own book written read by an AI version of Peter Capaldi. Sounds pretty darn good too. I'm pretty darn happy with that. So go check out the videos, like, share, subscribe. If you want to be super nice to me, head over to Rumble, subscribe to me on Rumble, but you can also get me on Twitter, all my video content's there, and of course on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe everywhere and anywhere, baby. That'll be fan-freaking-tastic. Now, again, gird yourself, because this is bad, right? This is unbelievably bad. Gird yourself for just something completely and totally amazing. The utterly failed, awful Doctor Who Transmedia event that is just designed to lose licensees' money. I think Doctor Who magazine is probably going to do the best at it, because most people just have subscriptions. They're like, okay, or you go to the news agency, you pick up your copy, and you don't really know that it's like $5 extra. Oh, better be good. Honestly, I think if like that extra $5, even if Suze Kempner came round and gave you a hand job, you would still be overpaying, right? You would say, she does not like she has great technique anyway, but you would still be overpaying, right? You would absolutely be overpaying. It's that bad, and I'm not exaggerating, right? You thought the trailer looked bad. I'm not here. You wait and see. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. Now, let me hand over to me from last night. Dyke, Doomsday. So I don't know who this person is, but he was the top of the feed for hashtag Doctor Who. So DWN this month costs an extra $5. I didn't realize, because I get mine digitally, for this terrible, I think it's 12 page. I thought it was like 16 or 18 page comic. Bad artwork. Now, I feel this. I don't want to diss the artwork, because I like Russ Leach, right? Russ Leach, maybe you have to do it quickly. I thought the artwork was fine, right? I thought the artwork, an incomprehensible story. We're going to look at it in a minute. It's meant to make you want to follow the whole Doomsday arc. It doesn't. What were they thinking? Not good, guys. What were they thinking, right? What were they thinking with this? It's stupid. Like, they were thinking, oh yeah, Suze Kempner dunks on the Chuds. Yeah, it was exactly the same as, what was the name? Safe Space, that when DC Marvel Comics came out with the superheroes, and it was just a dunk on the Chuds, right? Just before the industry went under. By the way, conventions, thing of the past. Nah. Hey, goodbye. Yeah, it's all fallen out. Let's see what other people had to say. Last thing I want to do is be negative about the magazine in the best magazine in the world, but feedback is important. I have to agree. I was shocked to be charged $10.99 for an item, Doomsday, that I'm not interested in at all. Right? I agree. I don't like to be negative. I kind of enjoy it sometimes. But when something is bad, it's bad. It's so epically bad. And here's the thing: she was so arrogant about it all. Oh God, she was so. You must be a racist, a bigot. You don't like me. And she had her ass handed to her, silly cow. Definitely a pass. When it looks like when it looks like it says Loomsday to me. Let's have a look. No, I see what you're saying. It looks like it says Loomsday to you, which is an omen for the shit show I think is coming up. That's probably true. Fortunately, it was free with the digital copy, because, yes, now joining the terrible video trailer, and I wish I was Douglas Adams' short story. God, it was awful, right? That's already out there. It's just exactly what were they thinking. It's like they're kicking the show whilst it's down. No, they kicked it down. The show was up and they freaking kicked it down with this bullshit, right? Subscribe, no extra cost. I don't think so. I don't think. Plus, it works out so much cheaper anyway. The whole Doomsday car crasher, that's what it is. This is Doctor Who's Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney, right? Should have never been greenlit in the first place. I really hope Russell didn't have much say in it. Russell, mate, you are looking shittier and shittier by the moment. I'm sorry. I gave you a pass on this, and then he came up with Jinx Monsoon, and then he came up with more shit and more shit and more shit. Enough already. When I saw the price increase, I thought we're getting something cool like a Big Finish download, but it's this comic. It's just a mess. I love the strips and comic in general too. Me too, right? Took one look and went straight into the bin. It was pretty poor. I felt Doctor Who's Doctor Who magazine got better recently since David Tennant cover. I've read everything in Doctor Who in each Doctor Who magazine issue. Not this one. I saw Doomsday shit and skipped. I only read a sentence that says maybe this event will help get non-fans interested in Doctor Who. Will it? Fuck no. It'll get fans not interested in Doctor Who. Loads of shite. No wonder I'm going off Doctor Who. Yeah, Russell, this has fucked you over big time, right? I know it's such a shame to fork out extra cash for a failed character and a comic. Who gives a shit about this character? It's mind-boggling how awful this character is. Right? This was a total waste of time and creativity. I just hope Doom is not part of the anniversary specials. Yikes. So, this is why Doom happened. It had Suze Kepner, the political bigot comedian, who isn't funny at all. This is her thinking she's funny. Right? So this is from 2 days ago. And this is her, I try and work out what the joke is. Hey, imagine if Elton John's hit your song, maybe hit song, instead of I hope you don't mind if I put down in words, it said I hope you don't mind if I put down in worms. Ha ha, that would be crazy. I mean, that is one of the shittest jokes of all time. What? Wow, more than 20 minutes, and yet this one hasn't hit 5K and retweets. Should be concerning. Should be concerning. It's because it's shit, darling. It's shit, and I don't think anyone's allowed to tell you it's shit because you're a lady. Oh, that would just be sexist to say that you're fit. And I'm sorry, this is just such insane shit. Let's have a deep dive into Doom, right? And I'm sorry, Suze, darling, even your epically awesome tits, which are very nice. Don't get me wrong, I think your tits are lovely, right? Can't save you can't save this one, right? Your tits are gorgeous, but they will not save you on this one, I'm afraid. Hang on. There you go. Read now. Let me open this up. Oh, you can see they hastily grabbed a Christopher Eccleston cover to try and stop the damage. Here, one second, share screen. Share screen. Please buy this comic. Yeah, remember Doctor was good. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at a bit of Doom. Voice of Doom. Yeah, you are. Let's see what they got. Let's see what's in the Doomsday debacle. Jason Arnold speaks to the people behind a new kind of Doctor Who story, a life or death tale of a 24-hour countdown. She's basically murderous Deliveroo. I don't know who Deliveroo is. She's on a 0 hours contract, probably stumbled into the role as a temp job, and she realized she's very good at it. I don't know. So she's. There was a really cringy short story written by James Goss, who's normally quite reliable, where she goes to assassinate someone, and a white-haired doctor, sounds like the first Doctor, shows up and says you don't want to do it, and then she's being stalked by death, like literal death. Who thought of this shit? Oh God, am I going to have to read all through this? I mean, like, it's a bit painful, isn't it? It's a bit painful. Shall we break this into two and just do the comic book today? Because I'm not sure I can. Fine, let's just do the comic book because I don't know. How many pages is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pages. So again, happy that Russ Leach got the work, right? Happy that Russ Leach got the work. Check out his book, Only Death Can Save Us, which I think is excellent. This is dire. And it's written by Jacqueline Rayner. Again, here's the thing. Good talent who I want to see getting work. So these are four parts, 4-page stories. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Why am I killer? I wasn't born this way. But life made me this way. Would I change it? No. I wouldn't be me anymore. Well, darling, you think being you is so important? I don't know who you are. I don't enjoy killing. It's just what I have to do. Well, if you don't enjoy it, why are you doing it? So who is that? River Song? Is that River Song? I think you understand. And then target selected. So Doom's there with River Song and Death. What? What's going on? Because you're a cold-blooded killer. Yes, I am. And I've sorted out my target, but I need a word. I'm after someone else. Someone close to you. I missed them this time. Okay, but you should take on the mission on a new what? Clamino. It's a Waxworks museum. He's one of the exhibits. Okay. Thanks. I always get my target, just like Death. And Death's standing right there. So why doesn't Death go, like, what's going on? It looks like my time's up. Okay. What the fuck was that about? So that's is that a 2-page story? So Riversong tells them to go here. Okay. Then Colin Baker's there, dressed weirdly. Plastic population. Minister Scarling, are you well known for your stance against politics? Against plastics. I'm sorry, not plastics. I think Miss Nestein there. Here is my what? Here is trying to change my mind. Okay. With your own model of hero gallery. So she's made She's made an action figure of him, right? And his very own tiny plastic sensation that's sweeping the nation. I'm fed up and lonely. Wow, this new Tiny Twins not only old doll, not any old doll. Now you're able to. I'll never be bored or lonely again. It's changing, so it comes into a copy of you, right? Soon everything will have their own tiny twin. Okay. Fine. Okay. If you excuse me, I've got to get back to my anti-plastics bill. Not before we take in measurements for your hero replica. Oh, God, this is a bit painful. Like, what's going on? Okay. Don't be too long about it. I've got a date with a minister myself on behalf of the plastics lobby. Although I'd rather have a date with you, Doctor. I don't suppose. What? Well, I never. Let's see what's going on. What the fuck is going on? So why Colin Baker's Doctor Who's there for some reason? He's in a spacesuit. And there's these little plastic replicas. So why do you need to take measures? I don't see any equipment. Oh, we got all we need. Oh, that doesn't sound sinister at all. Right here. What are you doing? If we change your anti-plastic agenda, we have to change you. Every human is a tiny twin. Oh, God. Okay, fine. So the Autons are there, and Colin Baker's in a spacesuit, shown up, and he's pally with. This is a really badly written comic. I'm sorry. I'm not following this at all. You take the left. So now she's welcoming Colin Baker, who's now going to attack a bunch of people. Run, Minister, we'll hold them off. We'll give them a taste of their own medicine with these nasty little guns. We can't let the Autons win. What disguise? What disguise myself as my own double? Too predictable. What? No, this is wonderful. Way to get rid of all that plastic rubbish and no more humans. I'm with you. Stop them. What the hell? I don't understand. Okay. But Autons will destroy humanity. More plastic, less plastic. Wonderful. Target eliminated. Adding an imperfection into the plastic seems to have scuppered the Autons. Oh, really? That's how they got rid of it? They can't stop their Chamber of Horrors. They can start up their Chamber of Horrors here instead. I can't believe I found you so easily. I knew you'll change faces, but you're different. I know what happened to you on New Venice. I really need your help. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm sorry, but wrong doctor. I'm out of time. What is this garbage? So now she's in a cowboy town with a bunch of Cybermen. 1930s Hollywood. Oh, they're making a movie. I'm looking for a doctor, and there's a bunch of Cybermen in here who are the cowboys, and Dracula and the Mummy. Okay. Bloody hell. Polly Church Queen for a day. What the f- is going on? Either Universal Fiction Effects have got really good, well, not from the looks of it, or something's not right here. I need to find my target until Terry shows me some new missions. Jealous rival, ex-lover, no. Oh, God. Not hatred, mercy. Talk about rotten timing, and then she's... Oh, so it's a plastic gun she's firing at the Cybermen. And then so she goes, and why are all the Cybermen in Hollywood? Sorry, Polly. Then time's up, and what? And she's gone again. And now she's in another place. And there's a witch or something. I'll buy one living unicorn. Jesus. This is one of the hardest comics I've ever had to. What the hell? Perhaps it can be arranged. Why do you want one? I am Doom, the great hunter. See my coat with werewolf fur. What? I have hunted every animal that exists. I don't know unicorns are real. Prove me wrong. What? Why? Who are these people? What's she doing there? No, I shan't let you kill a unicorn. I'll never help you. Not listening. So unicorn turns up somehow, and now she's running away from death again. Time's nearly. Really? Like, I'm literally speechless. I am literally speechless trying to pass this nonsense until I find the doctor. Off I go again onto the run from death. My ordeal won't be over until I find the doctor. Fuck me, darling. This is embarrassingly bad. Right? This is embarrassingly bad. Holy crap. That's worse than I thought it could possibly be. Fine, so you're now covered with Doom for the first 5 hours. You ready to buy for more? So let's see how... this is their bleeding call. The wokest of woke, and even they say it's shit. Doctor Who Doomsday Hours 2 to 5 disappoints. Suze Kempner appreciation. Why? What's there to appreciate? She's awful. I mean, she's literally awful. Doctor Who Doomsday, a crossover media event that's supposed to tide us over while we wait for the 60th anniversary specials to hit in November. The story follows a brand new character named Doom. Nobody gives a shit about. They just like it because it's Seuss Kepner, because they are political bigots and morons that live in bubbles. The story shows brand new character Doom, time-traveling assassin via. What a shit premise, right? Who has 24 hours to live, to find the doctor helping them, to avoid dying at the end of the day. To do that, they have to take on new jobs and give her an exercise to hop across space and time locations where the doctor might be. The second chapter of Doctor Who's Doomsday covers hours 2 to 5 in 16 pages very badly, as we just read. 2 to 5, Doom's hunt for the Doctor in the form of a 16-page supplement of Doctor Who magazine. The latest issue of Doctor Who magazine. In hour 2, Doom visits a prison where she meets somebody known to the Doctor, the River Song. In hour 3, it's the sixth Doctor in near future Earth. I had no idea it was Earth. Fighting off of the Autons, and then it's 1930s, where the casting group have been converted to Cybermen. I didn't work that out, and she has to fight them through to survive. How they get turned into, like that's Doomsday all over, right? How they get turned into Cybermen? What's going? Like, what is up with this? And fight their way through. So in hour 5, she travels to a medieval style world where she has find a creative way to fulfill her assignment to kill a unicorn while teaming up with the third Doctor. Oh, was Joe Grant she was teaming up? What was she doing there? How was I supposed to work out that was Joe Grant? Oh, wait. Did it ever say Joe Grant at any point? This is Joe Grant. One second. Oh, there she is, right? That's Joe Grant, apparently. No, I won't let you. What's she doing there? I'm doing a job. You can help if you like. I'll never help you. Just listen. Trust me. Trust me. I'm here to help. Look. Now I do know that Russ Leach. He finds the Joe Grant one of the most spankable companions. So I'm sure he was happy to get to draw her. What? At no point do they say it's Joe Grant, Groovy Effects. But how did she get there? Oh, I'm Joe, by the way, finally. Who are you? Never mind that. I put a tracker on the Huntsman. Again! How, like, what? This boggles my mind. How on earth did this get made? The problem with Doctor Who comics, especially Doctor Who and Doctor Who magazines, they have a tendency to be perfunctory in writing and art. Not true at all. Doctor Who comics are awesome. One second. Hang on. Let me pull up some good Doctor Who comics for you. Really? No, I don't think they are. I just think this is because it's shit in every way. Here, one second. Oh, yeah, look at this. Hang on. Hang on. Here it comes. Hopefully. Hello. Oh, yes. So, okay. Let's look at some Doctor Who comics, right? From Doctor Who magazine. Perfunct, really? So, this was John Ridgway, right? I think it's John Ridgway all the way through. Right. Shapeshifter. So look, these are actual stories that engage you and excite you and are beautiful, right? Man, okay. Look at this opening, right? This is one of the greatest openings of all time. Yeah. Okay, fine. So, yeah, look at this. Hang on. Compare this to what we just saw for a second, like. And then I sense his presence. He has come from below to taste the ocean. See, I'm reading it badly. It's still better. Then I sense his presence. He had come up from below to taste the timeless ocean. He was not like other men. Oops, he had not spoken at times, not even appeared to move, nor even breathe. And yet I could sense his untrammeled thoughts as distant as a Southern Cross. This is beautifully written. As dark as unlimited night. As deep as the uncharted seas. I was his prisoner. Again, look at the artwork in this. They write it, the acting. I was lashed to a whirl in lest the time storm waters I should disappear forever. Just the Voyager and me. I am a lord of time, I screamed. Wow. Look at again in 2 pages. In 2 pages, more of an engaging story. I'm a lord of life, thundered the reply. I mean, this is gorgeous. Yeah, no, this is what Doctor Who comics used to be, could be, and are. Right? Excellent, right? Look at these things. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, because Doctor Who comics, it's better than Doctor Who, tend to be perfunctory. No, they bloody don't. Low quality shit. It happens to be low quality shit. Fine. The second installment of Doomsday is unfortunately the latter. There's virtually no characterization in all the characters, correct? And again, look at that one page. When it painted the character of both the Doctor and the Voyager, which is a big problem with Doom because we don't know anything about her apart from her plot. She's trying to outrun death. And what's doing death? In the opening prose chapter, we saw more characterization on Doom's resentful, passive-aggressive Booker, who used the officialness to torment the assassins in the organization. So far, the writing, because it says, they just said, oh, it's Suze Kempner. Everybody loves Suze Kempner. Who doesn't love a bit of Suze Kempner? Oh, she's wonderful. Rhythm and Patterns organization to torment the assassins organization. So far, the writing fails to tell us why we should care about if Doom lives or dies. That's true. How death is following her. She kills people for a living. She's meant to, which means she's not a good person, no matter how much the writers try to convince us. She's more of an amoral, chaotic neutral in Dungeons and Dragons terms than evil. At the end of the art, it's terribly rough on the eyes. I don't want to read you dissing Russ Leach. I really don't. It adequately lays out the story, but it's shockingly unattractive. It took us about 5 minutes of rereading to realize that in hour 2, that's River Song, and I got that straight away. I thought the likenesses were okay. We know comic artists work hard to turn in pages, but why did Rutley choose to draw an ugly version of Suze Kempner's face as Doom? Well, have you seen that's the only one she's put out. And a flat version of Colin Burke. I thought Colin Baker was fine, right? Barely recognizable Joe Grant. Well, I didn't know it was Joe Grant. That's true. But again, once I knew it was her, I thought it was okay. There's no grasp of body language. And again, I think this all comes from the script, right? It's all the script. Doom's actor is more than just a face. Yeah, that's why she got hired. She got hired to be the, and all her bullshit couldn't sell it. It had to run on her talent because nobody cared about her political outlook, which is the only thing she screams about, right? She doesn't have enough talent to pull it off. Bottom line. Suze Kempner is a frequently hilarious comedian. I've never seen her be funny. Again, she's frequently hilarious. What? One second. Are you sure about that? Is that the hill you want to die on, Bleeding Cool? Hey, imagine if Elton John's hit your song instead of I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. It said, I hope you don't mind that I put down in worms. Haha, that would be crazy. No, that is Suze Kempner's comedy for you, ladies and gentlemen. No, you're a political bigot who shares her bigotry. It's that bloody simple. That's all it is. Miss and Jacqueline says, step 1, write a likable character. Doom fails the first hurdle. Yes, because it's Suze Kempner. who's not a likable human being, right? She just spits bile at the people she doesn't like. And has an insanely versatile singing voice, impeccable geek pedigree. How's the other geek pedigree? She's not. She's a total phony. She can do a comedy routine about video games on one hand, but it's going to be talking about Trump at the same time, and gleefully ruthless spoof the worst politicians who have recently ruined the United Kingdom. Any Labour ones, money per chance, you lying cunt? No. Exactly. She's like a British one-woman SNL if SNL was actually funny. She's not funny. She's just not funny. If you're familiar with her work, you can see Russell Davies approved of casting. You silly cunt, Russell. You are a silly cunt for this, right? And this is why we don't have a lot of hope left for you, new Doctor Who. You pissed away. Do you remember all that goodwill you had just 3 months ago that you pissed away? Fucking idiot. And you really are. You're a fucking idiot for pissing away that goodwill. Improve the cast. She doesn't write her own material here, alas. Doom as a character only works for now. If you imagine her with Kepner's snarky, rapid-fire, wisecracking voice, it doesn't even work them. Comedy persona. If you know Kepner's work, you might be left wondering. If you don't know Kepner's work, you might be left wondering why you should care about the character or why the Doctor would even bother to help her at all. That's true. Well, we'll probably get a greater sense of Doom's personality when we hear in the upcoming audio drama chapter of Doctor Who Doom. No one's going to hear it because no one's buying it because she's shit, right? Because the people who like Suze Kepner don't like Doctor Who. And the people who like Doctor Who like Suze Kepner don't have any fucking money. Because they don't work. I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah, you're really, really not dunking on the chuds there. Fuck off. I am so glad this is failing wonderfully. We need to care about Doom, and so far we don't. So far I don't like Suze Kepner, right? This brings us back to a dubious prospect of following Doctor Who Doomsday across different media. The comic installment does not have courage to doesn't encourage anyone to keep up with the story. It was incomprehensible. Hopefully, the Titan comics will be better written and drawn. No, they won't. There's Jodie Hauser and what's her name? They're useless. The prose novel that might come on might also bet no one's buying it. The two phone based video games, no one's paying for it. Forget it. There's never been a good Doctor Who video game on any platform. I kind of like Destiny of the Doctor. And these don't look like they're going to break the record. That is true. Again, look at this hateful cunt face, right? And that's who she is. At the end of the day, Doom really needed to be written as a more compelling character. We care about, more compelling character we care about for a story to feel it worth following. Till then, you'll have to have more fun with the sampling of Suze Kepner's comedy videos. I tried, and they're shit. They're shit, and it's failing, and it's failing hard, and it's failing hard for a good bloody reason. Oh, they're so stupid. I mean, really, it is so stupid. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.